Alright, welcome to Elder Scrolls gameplay. Now, for this game, I thought I recorded part 1, but it didn't record it, so we're going to start off with this. Okay. I started its recording earlier because I had to take care of some stuff, so I did that. So we're going to live stream this for 2 hours, and then we're going to live stream next is oh gosh, that's a horrible glitch. We're going to live stream Spider-Man. Oh. So you're also gonna hear people talking.
What do you want?
Please, I was once like you.
A fascinating application of the technique.
accustomed to stairs, but I reached my threshold for gawkers a long time ago. Move along. I'm waiting for someone. He's what? Damn it. Queen Gerhild will be here at any moment. Look, Her Highness is expecting to talk to me and my contact. I need you to pretend to be that contact, or this will go very badly. We can exchange intimate details of our lives later. Right now, just know that the safety of all of Skyrim, maybe even all of Tamriel, depends on how this meeting goes. So follow my lead and be on your best behavior with Her Highness.
Lyris Titanborn. Your reputation is known even here in the West. Is this one of your famed companions?
No, but I assure you my partner is one of the Skald King's best. Go introduce yourself, partner.
I am Gerhild, Queen of Skyrim. Allow me to welcome you on behalf of our kingdom, our city, and our hold. Who might... The letter that preceded your arrival said an attempt was made on the Skald King's life. It indicated that High King Svargrim would be next. My husband took that as an accusation and a threat. He will not meet with you, but I will hear you out. Have you anything that would persuade my husband? It will take some substantial evidence to convince High King Svargrim to heed the words of the hated Yoren, the Skald King. Trouble from the Reach is as common as snow in winter. That will not be enough for Svargrim to accept the help of outsiders. His hatred of Yoren runs deep. I will speak on your behalf, but you and Lyris must bring me proof my husband can. Thank you for alerting me to this situation. I am eager to see what else you uncover. I will do what I can, but be as discreet as possible. If you run afoul of my husband, he won't hesitate to return you to Yoren, and not necessarily in one piece. Eastern and Western Skyrim have been at odds since the kingdom was divided. Yoren's ambitions for the Ruby Throne, however, have created a new level of tension. Forming alliances and raising armies for conquest. Should we not be wary of such a man? Frankly, yes. He believes Yoren hasn't marched here with an army as yet, because the Western holds are firmly united against Pact rule. My husband is certain Yoren plots to erode those allegiances. He will not easily earn the High King's trust. You must convince my husband that a threat greater than Yoren exists. Further, this threat must directly imperil the High King. Find proof of this, and I will assist you how I can. Helping to keep our hold safe will also allay his concerns. It's enough for me to believe your intentions are sincere. Learn more about these suspicious activities you mentioned, then bring it to me. If this threat is as dangerous as Yoren claims, prove it, and I will make my husband listen to reason.
You handled that better than I expected. Now what in Mara's name happened to Brunhild? Damn. Lucky thing he found you. Brunhild was supposed to get the lay of the land before I got here. Without his information, my work for Yoren the Skald King could be over before it begins. What did he give you? Hand it over. Smugglers and Reachmen up to illicit business. Nothing unusual there, but Brunhild thought it could be connected to the Coven. I'm short a good investigator, and you stepped into the role easily enough. Can I count on you to help me with this? Brunhild mentioned some locals we should have a talk with. A snitch named Grega who likes to gamble in back alleys, and an orc named Mog who frequents the Lonely Troll Inn. Let's find them and see what they can tell us. Succinctly? No, but I'll try. The Icereach Coven recently attacked the Skald King. We learned they're planning something in Western Skyrim as well, so Yoren sent me to warn them. Beyond that, we have the leads Brunhild found, and that's about it. I had a run-in with the Coven too. First at their stronghold in the Sea of Ghosts, then in Eastmarch. They tried to... well, say they had plans of an unkind nature regarding the Skald King. I stopped them, then came here to warn Svargrim. While it's true that Svargrim and Yoren don't get along, the Skald King doesn't want something terrible to befall Western Skyrim. That would be bad for the East as well as the West. Besides, Yoren was hoping for an opportunity to improve relations. Lyra's Titanborn. I was one of Emperor Varen's 5 companions. Currently, I serve Yoren the Skald King. Skyrim's my home, and I'll do whatever's necessary to protect it. Whoever's behind these threats will regret it, as soon as we identify them.
Okay.
I'm not the first Nord from the East to receive a chilly reception at the Blue Palace. Doubt I'll be the last.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm alright. Wait. Oh, this way.
Greetings.
Hey, don't step on the dice. There a reason you're interrupting our game, pork face? Don't know any Brondhold. Don't know you. Either way, I got nothing to tell you. Get lost. I'm on a winning streak.
Why have you stopped streaming SpongeBob?
My friend asked nicely. Talk, or the next thing to roll will be your heads.
Kassala! She handles all the smuggling in Solitude. She...
I saw streaming SpongeBob
Wasn't so hard.
because I wasn't getting much views on it. Same thing with
Let's stop by the Lonely Troll before we head to Kassala's warehouse. If we can find him, this Mog mentioned in Brondhold's journal might know something about Kassala's operation. Castle Dower is a monument to the Western spirit, stony and cheerless. Maybe the new tower will liven up the place.
What do you want?
It all depends on our views.
I have questions.
Questions? Happy to oblige. Buy a few rounds and let's chat.
You're going to answer me, Orc, or...
Hey! Nobody intimidates my friends.
Princess Svana.
Who gave you the right to walk in here and bully my friend? Did my father send you? Because he doesn't like Mog. But I like Mog. Mog doesn't care that I'm a princess, and it doesn't matter to me that Mog's a scoundrel. If my father didn't send you, why are you threatening my friend? Smelly bastards. Cheap, too. Wouldn't buy us a drink. They hung their flyers and left without saying a word. Then, a different smelly bastard showed up to sign on workers. He was a charmer, though. His breeches fit well. And he was handsome. Not a Nord. Breton, maybe. I didn't really listen to what he was saying. A half-dozen workers left with him. Off to the Drudok Mountains or someplace. He hasn't been back since.
Let's talk outside, partner.
Like, pretty much, when you're making videos for YouTube, you get to a popularity of videos. If the game's not doing well, then you gotta end the live stream. Yeah, one sec. That's how Spyro ended on Part 8. The last one I made for it. It's not getting enough views on it. SpongeBob is, it has very few views as well.
So you stopped streaming Spyro 2?
Yes.
So we've got a mysterious Breton possibly working with Reachmen, recruiting workers for some unknown purpose. Plus there's a smuggler hiding unknown contraband in a warehouse down by the docks. I say we deal with the smuggler first. We know where to find her and we more or less know what she's up to. And if the two are connected, maybe the smuggler can help us narrow our search for the Breton. Ready?
That sucks because I adore the trilogy.
Yeah. It's a pretty good one. But had to make the views. Right now, I'm more worried about the hours than games for drivers. I'm getting close to 100 hours views. Yeah, 100 hours watched on my channel, and to get sponsored, you get over 200 something hours views. So when I hit that goal, because I have over 1,000 subscribers, I can get sponsored then.
That's Casala's warehouse. Only one sentry. Let's try not to cause a scene.
Private property. Get lost. Wait. A half-giant? Is that Lyris Titanborn? Blood and Blade. Everyone knows Lyris Titanborn. What a woman. She's even larger than I imagined. No wonder she fought Swordmaster Sai Sahan to a draw. Wait, is he here too? Until Casala returns, I'd be happy to keep fair Lyris company in her stead. Alas, Casala doesn't allow visitors when she isn't here to conduct business. But we can wait out here. Do you think Lyris would autograph my ancestral scabbard? It would mean so much to my son. When I have one. Do you know if Lyris is betrothed? Oh, thank you, thank you! You don't know how much this means to me.
I don't know what you said to him, but this is our chance. Try the lock.
Oh, it's 1805. Oh, too far.
See what's in those marked crates. I'll watch the door.
Depends on like how many views I get on this. I might stream more, I might not.
I knew whoever was poking through our shipments would return. We brought muscle this time.
More than you. Care to try me?
I'll pass. I just want to know who's been meddling in my business. I had a feeling it wasn't just an opportunistic thief trying to steal my cargo. What are you after? A plot against the High King? Involving plundered antiquities from Hammerfell? Preposterous. I'm simply facilitating a transaction between treasure hunters and a rich collector. So, who am I paying the bribe to? You or the High King?
Whenever I stream, I usually never get any viewers.
I told that son of a skeever I don't deal in arcane goods.
Ah.
Especially ones from the Reach. Nothing but sorrow.
Usually, when you do live streams, you usually do live streams that people like to watch.
No name, just instructions and gold. Shipments come in, I make sure no one looks too closely and wait for a pickup. Never see same face twice. Last time it was a smooth-talking Breton with Nord laborers in tow. You want more? I need assurances. They're taking the cargo to an abandoned lodge in the foothills north of Solitude. Occasionally used it myself when the city guard was being thorough. Want to catch them? Start there. If that's all, we're leaving. I'm not losing my head over this. The Breton was sly. Handsome even. Thought he could charm me into taking on additional shipments. Now that I know what's involved, the trouble...
No, I meant I'll get one viewer, then they'll just leave and I won't get any more.
Ah.
I'm paid not to ask too many questions. This arrangement was a lucrative one. I trusted them, but it seems they took advantage of my natural greed. That won't happen again.
Rondold had good instincts. We're definitely onto something. Our mystery buyer is hiring locals to haul these urns and Reach fetishes out of the city. But for what purpose? The Coven was also perfecting some kind of ritual in Ice Reach. Something to do with storms. If these fetishes are from Ice Reach, you may be onto something. Still, why involve the locals? Seems like an unnecessary risk.
Pretty much.
One character that would get me to buy Marvel's Avengers would be Spider-Man.
Definitely. Marvel's Avengers is definitely a very fun game. Can't wait if it does come out with more story to that game. But to live stream, pretty much what I do is you look up like games you have and see who people are live streaming it and see how many views and see how popular that game is.
Good idea. Head there while I circle around from the other direction. Maybe I can catch them before they reach the lodge. Just be careful. I'd rather not lose another partner at this point in the investigation. Give your sentry my best, and tell him I owe him an autograph.
Oh, he's gonna get more than an autograph if I see him again.
Okay. This game right here has a lot of people playing it. and a lot of people are live streaming it, and they're getting a lot of views. So that's why I'm trying it out. That was weird, but okay.
I have more than I need, so I'll just feast on you.
Vampire. Okay. But still, this game's getting a lot of views, but still, the gameplay wise, I still don't like it. Personally. It should have done like more of a Skyrim theme to it. Really? Aha. Probably got a skill point right there. That, and the way how this game works is definitely a bit weird. It's a lot different than how Skyrim was made to be.
Over here, partner. All I found were these Reachmen stalking the pass. Decided they'd rather die.
Are there any GTA games you'd consider bad?
But they are wearing the Coven's medallions.
I consider Grand Theft Auto, the first one, a pretty bad game.
Kilcreath? The Temple to Meridia? Why would the Ice Reach Coven target a local Daedra cult?
And Grand Theft Auto 4 as well. I didn't like the storyline for that one.
We're running out of time. I'll head back to Solitude and try again to warn High King Svargrim. You go to Kilcreath Temple and alert Meridia's priests. I'll meet you there as soon as I can. You'll be going up against the Coven by yourself. Warn the priests. If there's an opportunity to safely stop or delay the ritual, by all means. But don't take any unnecessary chances. I still don't want to lose another partner. Good luck.
And that's another thing. How the weapon is right there. Well, in Skyrim, the fire will actually be on the weapon. So, you know, a bit weird.
A disaster has befallen Kilcreath Temple. Didn't I send you to Solitude? This place isn't safe. The Icereach Coven performed a ritual and summoned one of those Hero Storms. Now Kilcreath Temple is crawling with Hero Fiends. I'm sorry, but you're too late. The Coven unleashed their unnatural
Were
heroes.
you a fan of the PS4 Ratchet and Clank game?
Yeah, that's a pretty good game.
Meeting you again is fortuitous. We worked well together before, and I could use your help. There may be survivors who could use your help. And if we can learn more about the ritual that summoned the Hero Storm, we might be able to determine how to stop them. Or at the very least, we can figure out where they plan to strike next. I could use your help to examine the strange pikes erected around the temple. Hero Fiends and vampires roam the area, making it difficult to get close. Hence the need for your assistance. You see, I'm not that confident in my combat prowess. The Icereach Coven performed a ritual that unleashed a Hero Storm on the temple. It struck without warning and evaporated as quickly as it began. But in its wake, it left behind Hero Fiends. Innocent priests and pilgrims transformed into monsters. That's what I heard the Icereach Coven call the storm that struck Kilcreath Temple. It's magical in nature. The result of some sort of ritual performed by the witches. I'm still investigating, but I think the Hero Fiends are a byproduct of the storm. Look! A priest of Meridia! Maybe they can tell us more about what happened at the temple.
Please, can anybody help us? Oh, thank Meridia! The priests and pilgrims of Kilcreath Temple. We need assistance. A great and terrible storm struck, and so many of us were lost. A temple dedicated to Meridia, the Lady of Light. Pilgrims come from across Skyrim to pray and seek blessings, especially at this time of the year. Please, talk to Kristbavian. You'll find her in the nearby cave, tending. She's the ranking priest, after High Priest Varkor. But we haven't seen the High Priest since the storm hit. Bavian led a group of us to safety. There are more priests and pilgrims out there. If you're willing to help, please talk to Bavian.
The living take precedence. We should search for survivors while investigating the pikes.
Another pilgrim seeking shelter from a storm? No, you don't appear to be a pilgrim. What brings you here? Even in our darkest hour, Meridia provides a light. We were on our way to see High Priest Varkor when the storm hit. I've never seen such power. It raged like a thing alive. I gathered who I could, but the others are still out there. Start at the stables to the northwest. I saw Acolyte Yod, Priest Irena, and Roligmoth the Pilgrim seek shelter there. If you find them, send them back here. Look for Yod, Irena, and Roligmoth at the stables. Then meet me at the Pilgrim's Lodge. I will head there after I finish caring for these injured souls. Meridia. Kilcreath Temple provides a safe haven for the priests and pilgrims of Meridia. At least it did, before this terrible storm struck. The Lady of Light has always protected us. Why today should be different, I don't understand.
That's because you are religious and you're crazy. can't always ask for God for help. Sometimes you actually gotta put your own power and actually try to fight it yourself. Toasty.
An alchemical residue. That should prove useful.
No, actually, yeah. Well, jeez. Oh gosh.
BTW, my birthday cake this year is gonna have Spider-Man on it.
Oh wow. That actually sounds pretty cool.
It's depleted. Just ordinary sticks and rope now. Interesting.
I'm a big fan of the superhero.
Yes, you are. So you like Spider-Man Morales then? Oh, that's a person.
What happened to this poor woman? She looks distraught.
Yeah, I like the game.
Yeah, she's a vampire.
Why has Meridia forsaken me?
Keep calm.
High Priest Vakor will find me. Meridia will save me. When things are darkest, her light shines the way. Priest Pavian? Where's High Priest Vakor? Did those horrible creatures get her? We hid in the stables, but then Priest Darena changed. That's when I ran in here.
Hi.
Oh, what up?